Hi everyone, welcome back to Empire Total War. It's 1783. We're doing the British campaign, and things have got interesting. We've been warring and warring and warring, it's difficult to say this time of the morning, with the Maharatha Confederacy for such a long time. But we have finally achieved what we wanted to do in India. Let's have a look. So we've, as you can see, India has been painted red, basically. We got some territories up here. Yeah, we took this one recently and then declared peace. This is just a barren wasteland, which is not much going on. It's bringing in 1400, and maybe we can develop it a little bit. We've got it under repairs, but we've kind of signed a peace treaty with the Maharatha Confederacy for the moment. I'm sure that will fall over at some point. They've got Lahore in the Punjab up here. They've got Kabul in Afghanistan, and then their territory moves over here to Azerbaijan, Persia, and Mesopotamia. So we could, I did read the comments, we could, oh, and Kashmir, sorry, I missed that up in the mountains there. We could continue to try and push them back and just wipe them out totally, which would bring us, well, not quite, but actually it would. We took Damascus, would then be round Palestine and Jerusalem, and then Cairo. Cairo is a designated region that we need to capture. So, okay, I see when people are saying continue the fight against the Maharatha. Yeah, I can see why we would probably do that. We'll keep our armies here. We'll keep everything stacked up. We'll bring everything to the front, and maybe we'll keep that as a secondary goal. I don't necessarily need that distraction at this very moment, but yeah, we can definitely keep the pressure up on them, and we won't slacken our defences in this area. But back to Europe, you can see we have armies amassing in southern England. Dominic Turberville here, he's got a nice unit. He's got the 95th Rifles, he's got some Elite Guard, some Grenadiers, some Life Guard Horse, and we got some Dragoons as well, and we've also got the Brunswicker Dragoons, which look cool. Alongside, we've got Edgar Clark. He's also got a reasonable army. Not as exciting. He's got some light rifle infantry as well. Some Dragoons. No, he doesn't have Dragoons, actually. He's got some normal cavalry. He's got Grenadiers. He's got some Hussars. And he's got some Elite Guard. So, yeah, it's not as good as the other army, but it's not bad. Now, we were thinking, do we march to Paris? Where's Paris? It's there. I couldn't see it. Yeah. Yeah. I think the verdict is, yes, march and try and wipe out the French, or hit them as hard as we can. And I did see some comments that if we went over here into the US, well, the French are moving down to Florida, but suggestions were the Spanish might be interested in swapping Florida for Gibraltar, which would be, yeah, it'd be sad to see Florida go, but if it's an easy win and we don't have to strike up a war with the second Catholic superpower, that may be a good thing. We do have troops marching south.
Lord?
Are you marching south? I don't think you are. Have you just been created?
Can't do that, General.
Yeah, no, he has. He's run out of points, and we've got another army here.
Yes, sir.
I think these guys under Benedict Arnold were going to go swoop up here and try and take Fort Nashwauk. We took Quebec last time, and you can see the army sitting in there. Repairs underway, which will probably trigger a counter-offensive from Montreal here. The army there is lots of cavalry, but it's no joke. It will be a fight to get that one beaten, but we've got some loads of militia there. I wonder if I'm going to move those. Was my plan to move those into Quebec once everything stopped burning, and then move the army on to try and take Montreal as well? Probably was the answer. Also, comments to say, move this army by ship, it'd be quicker. We do have a ship. Oh, we do. we have a sloop. It's going to be a bit cramped, but okay. We can maybe bring that sloop over here, pop that in that harbour, and next time we can get there, and then swoosh down as quick as we can. The French did invade Trinidad and Tobago, but our forces were able to push them back, and we defeated them on the beaches here. We'll fight them on the beaches if we have to. We then took the challenge to the French, and we sailed into the Barbados port here. And we've charged our army up to Martinique to try and take that, but I don't think we've got the... Again, we don't have the points to take Martinique this time. So once this army is sorted and cleared there, we'll obviously then sail that up here to the French, where the French colonies. Here we go. In New Orleans, and we've got up there in Upper Louisiana. So yeah, we'll try and wipe out the French from the North American map, and then we'll see what we can do in Europe. Right, so we've got what we got in here. We've got a third-rate ship, so okay, let's get that army marching into there. Let's get you on. Oh, you're not all fit. That's not ideal. Okay.
Ready and waiting for orders.
Oh wait, hang on. The two left behind, were they the already guarding? Were they the ones guarding the? Oh, anyway, let's just grab the navy and sail into that port. No, whoa, stop! Where are you going? just.
Ships cannot go there.
Why not? Why can't you go there?
Prepare for action.
You can go there.
Scurvy dogs.
Oh, and you didn't take the bloody army with you.
Under sail.
Try this again.
Forward.
What did I do last time? I must have done something wrong. It must have been me.
Heave away, boys. Heave away.
Thank you. Right, okay. We could have probably got both armies across, but we just managed to get one. But that army is now finally across. Right, let's get you... Can we get you to the bridge?
Make ready. Any further orders?
What? Do we have a spy in Paris? No, we don't. Do we have any... We got an inclination of what the army would look like. They've got the Garde de Corps, which is like the lifeguards, I believe. Regiment of Estrangers. Okay. And then they've got new normal foot artillery. Can we march on Paris? Oh, we can. Obviously, we're outnumbered because they get a load of armed citizens. They do have improved settlement fortifications. I can demand surrender. Of course, they'll refuse because it's Paris. I'm going to continue siege for the moment, and let's have a look. I don't think... Well, they might be able to drag some armies out of there, but I think... Alright, there we go. These two... Oh, it's the Brunswicker Dragoons. Who did we take instead?
They hide behind
Some Dragoons. Or those, probably. That's fine. In that case... Should I leave? Oh, I don't know. Who should I leave? I want the Brunswicker fighting. These don't have much in the way of cavalry at all, do they? They've got lifeguards and they've got those. Should I leave a unit? 74. What's the hang on? That's 70, 46, 13. 70, 46, 13, 7. Okay, they're exactly the same. I might move you back to there. Get the Brunswickers in there.
Yes.
And get you in there ready to go next time when the ship hopefully we'll be able to come back. I can probably actually there you go, let's get sick right over here. We'll get them over so they're at least all together. Oh, do that. There we go. I don't know what I did last time. I have to watch it back and think, what was I doing? Not paying attention is what ultimately what I was doing. Right. Let's get the second army off. Yeah, and let's get you marching
Onward!
to Paris.
Ready and waiting for orders.
Can I get you down here?
Make ready.
And then you'll be stopping any reinforcements coming that way. Okay, in Florida, France trying to take St. Augustine. It doesn't look good, although we've got more troops. Yeah, they've got cavalry, so that we won't be able to make square with the troops we've got. We've got militia, 4 militia, and a couple of flintlock armed citizens. They've got a cannon as well, and some proper infantry. Okay, here we are then. I didn't realise we had a fort, which is good. So we do have the cannons from the fort wall, which we can use for the moment. Who do we have over here? That's the cavalry. Okay, that's fine. Are you on those guns? Potentially, if they come within range. Right. So we've got what we have got. This is actually gives us a bit of a, not an advantage, but a chance. Now these guns, they'll probably bring up and try and blast through a hole in the wall, which is good in a way, because if they do blast a hole in the wall, at least then we've got a bottleneck which we can filter their troops in and try and finish them off. We've obviously got the advantage because we're higher and we're firing, well, over the brow of the hill. They haven't positioned their cannon very well. Oh, they've abandoned their cannon. That is interesting. It's all in, apparently. Charge. Okay, fantastic. Right. Right, so we've got the main troops coming up. We've got the flintlock armed citizens aren't much. They don't have much in the way of ammo anyway. And you can't expect them to hold up against any type of sustained firefight. But what they can do is man the guns and hopefully get a couple of cannon shot into the numbers to whittle them down. If they're not going to use their cannon, then of course they can climb the walls, which means that we'll have to try and mass block the positions that they're trying to climb the walls, and try and attack them when they're climbing the ropes. Okay, they're firing down upon them. They're going to do some rope. Yeah, good. Okay. This side is free, so let's grab you guys. Where are these guys going to go? Let's get you over here, quick as you can. You guys. Oh, actually, we've got militia there as well. You get over here as well, please, quick as you can. And these guys, armed citizens, you come over here. Right, here they go. Attack them. Now, they should have superior numbers. Okay. We're not going to get the troops over here quick enough, I don't think. Right. Citizenry, you are going to have to get there. Come here, quick. Fight them. Right, where's me troops? Here they come, here they come. Right. Get up here, boys. Where's the other unit? Have they got snagged somewhere? Oh, here they come. Fantastic. Right, you attack them. You guys attack these guys. We're just trying to push them back as best we can. Oh, they're retreating. That's good stuff. In that case, let's get one of you guys. You come up here and back up the armed citizens, because I don't think they're going to last much longer. They're losing heavily. Concerned of losing sustained casualties. Get up here, boys. We've pushed them back. Incredible. Get them. Oops, sorry, the camera's a bit sensitive today. Right, if we just put as many militia into that as we physically can. They're surrounded. Good, the other ones are running. They're now retreating. They're retreating. Right, so that leaves the cannon and the horse. Although the cannon... Where's the cannons gone? Where have the cannons gone? They were here, weren't they? They there they are. Okay. Our defence looks to have held. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. Right. So the infantry has been pushed back. They're routing. I don't have any cavalry to chase them down. Let's see what their next plan of action is. Good. So if we can get these manning... Oh, perfect. That was a great shot. Didn't get the captain, but that's still a good shot. That is exactly why I put you back over here. Man the cannons. Put some shots back into them. Here comes another band. Regained their courage. Can't see the other one which ran away. That's okay. Put them under some fire. 35 of them remaining. Was another good shot straight into the cavalry. Good. So these guys might be able to finish the cavalry unit off, and then they may just break and run. Proud and victorious indeed. We survived. They have 122 remaining. Obviously, the cavalry had no choice but to turn away because they can't climb fort walls. Oh, and a French fleet has decided to attack one of our trading fleets in the Straits of Madagascar. Right, let's see if we can retreat and save the boats.
Enemy sail spotted! All hands on deck!
Oh, these are ones we obviously captured from the Maharatha Confederacy, but that's okay. Let's do the same with them. That should then hopefully stop them having the points to movement points to catch up with our boys. Okay, 1784 then. Whew, a lot happened then. Agent recruited, Henry Court, a gentleman in Mysore. Okay. Oop, bloody camera, stop doing that. Right, agents, where is my nearest... That's right there, look. ICU. Straight into there. Fantastic. So, we've got 4 gentlemen in there. They're not on there. Where are they? There. They're not even researching anything. We've got 4 gentlemen there. Oh my goodness me. Well, we'll give them one of the big ones then. If we've got 4 gents. Okay. Who's got cannon rifling? Fort Presque. Oh, you've got a gentleman there. So Oxford, they're universities, but we don't have any... Oh, we don't have any gentlemen there. What we got? So we got screw breech and we got percussion cap. Let's get percussion cap. That's at Cambridge. Let's get you off that. And we'll give that to these guys. So what was Cambridge? 16. Okay, no. Okay, so it's a low-level school rather than a university, so they're not actually going to improve it too much. That's disappointing. What do we need for that? We need classic economics, which is under research. Under Fort Rupert. 15, right. Let Fort Rupert, let's... How much... If not, I have to ship these gentlemen back. 14. That's slightly better. Do you know what? Let's get Fort Rupert to do that. And what I'll do, I'll get these gentlemen shipped out of here. Well, I could just increase the school, couldn't I? That's the quickest way, isn't it? Sending them halfway around the world. It's probably not going to be the best way. Right. Workers on strike in New France. Okie dokie. They don't like us. Yes. Under French control, they're probably not used to doing a full day's work and stuff like that. Oh, the British-French grudge continues for generations. Right, okay then. So there, with the... no, that's good money. Well, they're just going to have to try and sort that out. Okay. Agent executed. Reverend Henry Bate in the Punjab. No. Bouchon has had a successful in Fort Nashwaak, which is good. Angus Helia in He's in the town here, the modern University of Kasur. And then we've got Captain John Mad Jack Byron. Where is he? He's in the pleasure gardens. Jack! No wonder you've had a successful mission. Honestly. You head up there to Kabul. Yeah.
Investigating.
You've had too much pleasure. Off to Afghanistan with you. Oh no, sorry, hang on. Yeah, get that corrected. Right, a dark star. In a letter published by the Royal Society's geologists and natural philosopher John Mitchell, has suggested the existence of a stellar phenomenon possessing the most extraordinary of properties, an object of such concentrated mass that even light itself would be unable to escape its gravitational fields, thus might be termed a dark star, or even a black hole. Dark star sounds a lot cooler, actually. It's because we don't use it. James Brindley, a gentleman, has died, and he was... okay, that's why they've got no gentlemen in the universities in England. A drill school and a water-bound cloth mill has been constructed, and the fleet arrives.
Officer,
there we
on
go.
deck.
It's 2 trade... okay, and this is where the French fleet are. What a time to rock up, eh? Right, okay, if you come and collect these guys, because that flute... Oh, it's a galleon, actually. Oh, I've been playing a Dutch campaign, and they've got the trade ships, the flutes, haven't they? And obviously, that's a captured Spanish galleon. Yeah, sorry, I'm an idiot. Right, let's get this fleet together then. And rather than... That is quite a potent force there. Yes, they got dows, sloop, brig, sloop, sloop, brig, sprig, brig, sloop, 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 brig, light galley, 6th rate, 6th rate, 6th rate, 4th rate, 4th rate. So that is a war fleet. It's not the most heavily powered one, but let's get these over here. Just to get them out of... there's no point losing them to be picked off. Public servant dies. David Skinner. Thank you for your service. Don't know what he did. Right, Colonial Line Infantry in New England, 3 units. And in Malta, infantry and some militia. Right, we'll have to keep an eye on that fleet, what we're going to do there. There was also a fleet sailing through here.
Orders, Captain.
So maybe we can try and hunt that fleet. Oh! There we go, there it is. Oh, it's a trade fleet. Oh, hello.
Make ready.
Hello, French trade fleet. Okay, here we go then. Right, we've split the group into two lines. We've got the smaller, faster ships in like the line that's probably going to do most of the work, and then we've got the heavier ships as a backup. So we've got 3 French trade ships. Yeah, basically we want to get them to surrender. We don't want to do them too much damage. Let's get them going that way. Okay, the ships are coming into range very soon. So we're sailing into the wind, so they've got the advantage at the moment. They've got the weather gauge. But hopefully we can... Of course, this way they've got all their sail up, which is good when we are trying to rip it and bring down all the rigging. It's more things to hit. And hopefully we can do some business. Right, so first off we have the Kukuri. I don't know. Is that the name of the Gurkha knife? The Kukuri? It's a different spelling, I don't know. Slightly out of range, are they? Okay. Let's close in then. There we go. Second one has fallen within range of the lead ship. So you swoop in behind them. The larger ships are actually too slow to try and cut them off. So let's get them to turn and we can try and break this unit up. There we go. That's going to be devastating. Oh, not too bad. Took it well. Right. Now if we get our sails out, maybe we can get in front of them and just hold them up. Allow the other group to come round. Obviously they'll pick up speed as well, because they'll be able to unfold their sails. Right, we're going to have a point blank shot once they've reloaded. There we go. Second rate. Oof. And we've got another 5th rate brazen. Okay, we've stopped them. Fantastic. Alright, this one's probably a little bit worried now when you got a second rate ship of the line next to you and you've got nowhere to go. You've got to be nervous. Yeah, there goes a mast. Splosh. Oh, the enemy captain is being killed. Oh, and the mast has been taken down. That's surrendered. Fantastic. They're routing. Right. Capture that. Yeah, you capture them. There goes another, and you've surrendered. Oh, careful, 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 careful. Slow down, slow down. Oh, you silly. You silly Billy. Right, it's just this one. The middle mast, the main mast has been taken out. Oh, we've lost. You know, that, thankfully, that will be repaired, but that's this fool here. They haven't surrendered up. Right, you, come here. Who is this? Captain of the Brilliant. Report to the Admiral. Honestly. You're in trouble, sunshine. You're just taking the sail of brazen. On the mast, sorry. Alright, so we're just... Yeah, I didn't want to accept that, otherwise this one would have got away. Right, she's not going to close up, so let's see if we can put some shot into her. And maybe take down another mast. Give us a sporting chance to catch up. If not, I have ordered the Hector to close in and take over the pursuit. Gonna fire? Sniping shots, are they? Ah, the foresail is gone. Right, you might be able to catch up now. Oh, good shot. Alright, now we're 2-to-1 sails, so I'm hopeful we'll be able to close in and capture this time. Okay, Brazen has managed to catch up. Grapples across. Still put a couple of shots in there. It's a great shot in the cannons as you want to whittle the crew down. 39 guys, 128 here. It should be a foregone conclusion. They'll probably surrender as soon as they start swinging across onto the deck. And indeed they do.
We rule the way.
Wonderful. Right, so 3 trade ships captured. Lovely jubbly.
Ship shape and Bristol fashion, Captain.
And what shall I do with those trade ships? Well, we'll send them to do some trade. Let's send them down to... They're out of juice at the moment, but that's fine. Right.
Orders, Captain.
And then you guys can continue to patrol down here. We have, of course, Martinique, the Battle of Martinique. There is a couple of militia and a couple of armed citizens. They may surrender. They refuse surrender. Oh, okay. War it is then. Okay, here we are then. The Battle for Martinique. They don't have a town or anything to defend. They're just in the open plain. We're not going to send cavalry forward because obviously they put some anti-cavalry defences. So, yeah, if they've got the zeal to defend, we will allow them to defend and march on. We've got ourselves a nice little defensive position back here, covering the road. We've got cannon placed along it at certain intervals. You can see them here, coming through the woods maybe. Yeah, okay, cannon being fired, lovely. Yeah, so we're pretty comfortable with our setup, and yeah, should be good, I think. Right, here they come. Let's see if we can switch that to shrapnel shots, as they're just coming into the range now. And yeah, hopefully whittle their numbers down. We've got the cavalry ready to go to mop them all up, but it's to capture the town, so they should be dispersed if we capture the town anyway. Okay, they're routing. They're running. Right, switch to canister shot. They should be close enough for canister shot now. These guys aren't out here. You stick to artillery. Sorry, that one. You're going to be within range soon. These guys are running into position. You've got canister shots. Good. They're only malicious. They shouldn't stand. Right. Speaking of which, let's get the cavalry moving into a position so they can go and intercept quickly. Not that we need to, but... You bring your guns to bear with these ones. Let those guys run. Right. Let's get used to swing that way. Point blank range. I think they missed. Oh, they got some. Second two cannons not firing in tandem. Okay, target them. Can't be long now. Are you firing or are you holding? You hold fire. They're all running. Lovely. Right. Everyone holding fire? No. Ceasefire. Ceasefire. We'll let the cavalry mop them up now. Where's the cavalry? So there we go. Henry Seymour Conway is victorious. With the loss of only 28 men, he's captured Martinique and defeated the French army. Lovely. So, trait gained. Henry Seymour Conway. +1 to command when attacking on land. And also, +1 to morale in battles. Lovely. Oh, bloody camera. Alright, let's get that repaired. Lovely, it's another 1900 coming in. What's that? Abundant yield plantation. Well, we'll get that upgraded then. What's that? Let's get that upgraded as well. We'll get the port repaired. Lovely. Let's see if we can recruitment. No, we can't yet. Yeah, we'll have to wait until everything's calmed down, and then we'll get that army moving over into North America, which thankfully we've got a reprieve because these guys defended heroically. Let's get some cavalry trained up there, because we may need to just swoop around that. This little fortification saved our bacon. It really did. Right, we were going to get these guys onto the boat, weren't we? And yeah, swoosh you down here. We'll get you into here. Look.
Ship's orders, Captain.
Lovely. Right, we'll get you in there. There we go. Right. Good stuff. We'll see if we can... What have we got? Recruiting... Sorry, that I wanted. This is just going to be militia. Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I haven't got much, but to be honest, that should be enough to roll over a couple of these territories. Because the French haven't... They've got, like, minimal troops down here as well. The Navy is quite small. That's a 5th rate, 6th rate, and a brig. Yeah, so actually, where's that navy. Oh, it's only one ship. Yeah, we won't engage then. We will be outnumbered. We do, of course, have a rake down here. Let's get him to 64% chance to get in and spy for us. Actually, no. It's better to be out here, and he can give us the movements of the troops around the countryside. Okay. Right, up here. How is Quebec looking? A bit better. We probably need some. How's the army? The army's looking. What we probably need here is dragoons. Do they have? That's 587, 593. Do they have that policing bonus? Yeah, they do. Nope. Didn't want those ones. I want the light dragoons. How many light dragoons? 4 light dragoons. Perfect. And then we might be able to move the army out next time. We've spent all our cash. But we might be okay. Right, we've got this army.
Your Majesty?
Under Benedict Arnold. He's marching up here to Fort Natwa? What's it called? Fort Nashwauk. Just surrender, boys. Refused. Well. Sorry, I just assumed the French would surrender. That's a stereotype and a half, isn't it? But there we go. Okay, we'll find them. Okay, the cannons have opened up. We're right in the town, actually. Where are they? On the other side of the town? Well, they've settled in. Okay, so they've got their cavalry coming around. They're going to move their troops. Okay, then we have to go after their gun emplacement. Right, okay. I'll probably bring... Oh, God. These buildings are not... Let's get you into a square. And let's get the... You guys back there, because that cavalry's going to come charging around there, and I want them to run into the square and then get a volley from my dragoons. Right, shrapnel shot. Try and get the cavalry, if you can. Got a couple of buildings in the way, which is rather annoying, but what can you do? Right. Put some cannonballs through those buildings, by the looks of it. That got some of the cavalry. Oh. Ducking and diving between the buildings is going to make it challenging for our artillery to try and hit them. See, that's why they're doing it. They're not stupid. There we go. That is a beautiful shrapnel shot straight through the middle. Squares getting some shots in. Right, actually, the dragoons, come up here. You have some shots in from the side. There's a couple from the square, but that's okay. Are you within canister shot? Yes, you are. Beautiful. Right, you can switch. You are on round shot. Switch to shrapnel. I think they're running. They are routing. Fantastic. Right, form line. Come. Right, switch. Focus on the guys right in front of you. God, those flintlock armed citizens don't stand a chance. Oh, decimated. Right, what I am going to do... Where's my guys? Oh, where are you going? I do actually want you to go, but I don't want you to... I want you to come over here, get into that wood, and you can come and attack the gun from the back. Okay, they're firing at the dragoons, so let's get these, switch attention, and get them to charge at the actual cavalry. Not the cavalry, sorry, the artillery. Yeah, I wanted you to melee. God. Forward charge, not always the best, but there we go. They chose not to come in from the flank. Right, okay, they should be running very soon. Oh, there's my... Right, so you just finished them off. Get some experience. Let's get some experience, shall we? Just finish them off.
Strength and honor.
Strength and honour. Benedict Arnold takes the territory with only a loss of 18. Lovely. Happy days. How's it, France? Feeling a little bit of the pinch now? We're taking your territories. Let's get that. Oh, we don't have the money to repair that. That's slightly annoying. Never mind. Okay, we'll sit there. So, France is being pushed back to Montreal and some states around Louisiana. In England, then. Yes, there is reinforcements coming. Or Corday. How are you guys? Should we go one last push?
Settlement under siege.
Or should we do that next time? Ooh, should I annoy you all? We'll take on Paris next time. So we've got Dominic Tourville sieging Paris. We've got some reinforcement troops, which just a couple of units, which I think will get Edgar Clark to swoop round and try and knock out. We did have a priest in this area, did we not? We've got Spanish forces. Ooh, going up to sort of in Normandy. Okay. Where did our priest go? Did anyone see him? Am I blind? Yeah, well, maybe I am blind, but we used to have a priest around here. Maybe he died. Anyway, I wanted you to hold that port. What were you?
Aye, aye, sir.
You can join the fleet,
Aye, sir.
and you were just blockading that port. I think we're stopping all France's money, so they will go bankrupt very soon. I hope. But if we can take Paris, take the French region itself, then they'll just be in these... Well, I don't know. Actually, if we cut the head off, i.e. take the capital, does that dissolve the nation? Sometimes it seems to. But, yeah, okay. So, next time we'll take on Paris. And we've also got the forces down here in Malta. We've got an army ready to... all back to good health. And we've got a garrison ready to take over as well. Okay, so we can get that army out. And potentially... Well, potentially... No, we don't want to pick on... We don't want to start a fight with Gibraltar. But we could potentially swoop in and get Gibraltar. And then, of course, that would just leave the one remaining territory, which is Egypt. Yeah. But back here in the Maharatha Confederacy, we've got forces. You are heading up there.
Immediately.
To bolster the force we have there. It's not an army, it's just a force. Back here, we've got rakes. Oh yeah, you're heading up to Afghanistan after spending all your time in the pleasure gardens. We've got a Protestant missionary here. It's currently 0% Protestant, so he needs to really kick into gear. Go right next to the capital. Can you go in there and try and start preaching in there? You'll probably get shot.
The Lord's servant.
Right, 57% is good. You go in there and try and help him out. Let's get the Punjab getting Christian preaching. We've got another one here doing a good job. But back here in Hindustan, we've got a full army under the command of Damien Newport. Oh, with rockets. Oh, yeah, I forgot. And my buckle gun. Awesome. So, yeah, we will look to... yeah, they'll probably have to go and take the Punjab at some point, won't they? I mean, there's no point having these cool sounding guns and stuff if we're not going to use them. We've also got forces down here in Calcutta, which we don't really need the force, so we can probably start moving these guys up. We'll leave the militia. But yeah, the rest of you can start heading to the front line. That should be okay. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Good. What have we got in port there? We've got a couple of carronade frigates. Lovely. And in the town here, we've got militia. Okay. Are they okay, though? Absolutely. Happy as Larry. We've got more carronade frigates there. Yeah, we do. And we've got what looks to be... is he a preacher? Can't tell. He's neutral apparently. Maharatha Confederacy. He's in our Weaver's Cottage preaching. That used to be an ashram, I think, and I think we destroyed it. Right, Hindustan is 3% Protestant, but we've got 2 guys preaching away, doing what? Hyderabad's. Sorry. The army here is just a token force of dragoons to keep the peace, which is good. Yeah, and we've got, look, we've got... Is he a preacher in our church school? Maybe we'll upgrade that next time. We've got 2 church schools here. We'll get those upgraded next time. We've got another preacher down here. 71% in Karnataka, which is doing okay. Army-wise, just some garrison. Same down here for Mysore. Mysore's doing okay. Goa is doing okay. And then we've got Satara in the Bijapur. A couple of... Oh, they're absolutely fine. Yeah, they're absolutely fine. Okay, so back to here. We've got some more force here, which they don't technically need it. We can move those troops out as well. They're okay, but yeah, okay. So just move all the troops up to the forward territories, just in case, well, the inevitable will happen when they want to have fights with us again. We'll be in a good position to see it through. I might bring the carronade frigates up as well, because yes, they got lots of sloops in their navy up there, and obviously we'll block their... Oh, they've got a port there as well, but would block their commercial interests by sea as well, to try and basically financially cripple them. So yes, there's lots and lots and lots to do. France are on the back foot. Paris hopefully will fall, but we'll do that next time. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you for the Siege of Paris.